Building a smart home used to be an absolute nightmare. You needed 10 different apps, 3 confusing hubs hidden in your closet, and half the time, your lights wouldn't even turn on when you asked them to. But it is 2026, and the game has completely changed. If you are starting fresh today, you are incredibly lucky because setting up a seamless, automated home is faster, cheaper, and more reliable than it has ever been in tech history. In this video, I'm giving you a definitive, step-by-step roadmap to building your smart home from scratch this year. We will cover the only 3 products you should buy first, how to choose the right system for your family, and the common trap that causes beginners to waste hundreds of dollars on junk hardware. Let's get into it. You'll find all the product links in the description to compare and choose the best option. The very first thing you need to do before spending a single dollar on hardware is choose your brain, also known as your smart home ecosystem. This is the main smartphone app and voice assistant you will use to control everything. The big 3 are still Amazon Alexa, Google Home, and Apple Home. If your house is entirely filled with iPhones, iPads, and MacBooks, Apple Home is a phenomenal choice because of its strict local privacy and instant response times. If you want the absolute smartest voice assistant that can understand complex contextual questions, Google Home now supercharged with modern Gemini AI is your best bet. If you are on a strict budget and want the widest possible device compatibility, Amazon Alexa remains a strong contender. Pick one and stick to it for now. You don't want a fragmented house where your kitchen relies on Alexa and your bedroom relies on Apple. Now, you might be wondering, if I choose Apple, does that mean I can never buy a device that mentions Google? The answer is happily no, thanks to 2 buzzwords you need to memorize: Matter and Thread. Think of Matter as a universal language. In the past, companies built walls around their products. Today, if you see the Matter logo on a box, it means that device is guaranteed to talk to Apple, Google, Amazon, and Samsung seamlessly. Thread, on the other hand, is the wireless network hidden inside these devices. Unlike traditional Wi-Fi, which gets bogged down when you connect 50 different smart bulbs, Thread devices form a secure mesh network among themselves. They talk to each other instantly, consume barely any power, and work locally even if your main internet service provider goes down. When you buy your gear, always look for the Matter and Thread certification. Ready to build your setup? Check out the Amazon links in the description box below to grab your gear. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment with your first smart device. When you are ready to shop, do not try to automate your entire house on day 1. That is the fastest way to get overwhelmed. Instead, pick a single room like your bedroom or living room and buy these 3 specific starter products. Product number 1 is a smart speaker or smart display. This serves as your physical controller and your Thread border router. Devices like the Apple HomePod Mini, the Google Nest Hub, or the Amazon Echo 4th Gen are perfect entry points. Product number 2 is a smart plug. This is the ultimate budget Swiss Army knife of home automation. You plug it into a regular wall outlet, and suddenly your dumb appliances like a retro desk lamp, a fan, or a traditional coffee maker can be turned on and off with your voice or phone. Product number 3 is a smart light bulb. Brands like Nanoleaf or Philips Hue offer excellent Matter-compatible bulbs. These allow you to adjust brightness, shift colors from warm white to cool daylight, and set the perfect mood for movie nights. Once your gear arrives, your setup process should follow a strict order. First, make sure your home Wi-Fi network is stable. If you have a large house, a mesh Wi-Fi system is highly recommended to prevent dead zones. Second, set up your smart speaker first. Plug it in, download your chosen ecosystem app, and establish your home profile. Third, bring in your smart plugs and bulbs. To pair them, you no longer have to type in long serial numbers or connect to weird temporary Wi-Fi hotspots. You simply open your main smart home app, tap Add Accessory, and scan the Matter QR code printed on the device. Assign it to a specific room, give it a simple name like desk lamp, and you are done. Finally, set up your very first automation. A simple one to start with is a goodnight routine. Program your app so that when you say goodnight, it automatically kills all the lights and switches off your smart plugs at the same time. Before I let you go, let's talk about 3 massive mistakes beginners constantly make. Mistake number 1 is buying cheap, generic cloud-only devices from random online marketplaces. If a smart plug forces you to download a strange, unverified proprietary app just to work, avoid it. Stick to certified Matter devices that operate locally for better security and speed. Mistake number 2 is overcomplicating your early routines. Don't try to build a massive web of conditions right away, or your devices will eventually conflict with each other. And mistake number 3 is cutting off physical power. If you put a smart bulb into a lamp, don't flip the physical wall switch off. If you cut the electricity, the bulb goes offline and becomes useless. Train yourself to use voice controls, your phone, or buy a dedicated wireless smart button to place over your old wall switch. Building a smart home is an absolute blast, and it adds an incredible layer of convenience to your daily routine if you start small and build it right. I've linked all the best beginner-friendly, Matter-certified hardware down in the description below to save you the guesswork. Check out the Amazon links in the description box below to grab your best option. If you found this guide helpful, drop a like, subscribe for more practical tech tutorials, and let me know in the comments what your very first smart device is going to be. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.